and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time we went through and found Koopa Village and helped them through a crisis involving a lot of fuzzies and a lot of shell-stealing naked Koopaness. And we got this guy who we can kick if we don't like him. This time we will be moving on and seeing what new things he can accomplish for us as we attempt to infiltrate the Koopa Brothers fortress and save our first Star Spirit. So without further ado, let's move on and get moving back in that direction. Luckily we didn't have to stray too far off the path to get here, as the Koopa Bros fortress is just down this hill. I didn't actually find out if you can do anything special using this thing, but I think I'm short a couple of hearts, so I'm going to spin this guy around a couple of times and get some. I'm short a good few. Actually, I don't think I need to. Off memory, there is a health block coming up, so you should be fine, even if you are a little bit short on health. This looks like the most obvious trap ever. Yep, there it is. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The thing about Koopa is that while he is great and all, he doesn't really have a reasonable way of dealing with anything. What I mean is, like, in this case, I have to use his FP move to be able to hit that guy at the back. Otherwise, I just don't get to take him out, and that's kind of unfortunate. If there's a row of multiple enemies you have to use in, you don't really have a choice. But he's okay. He's a pretty good battler. He does some good AoE so long as everything is lined up for him properly. That looks like a pretty good item. I want that. I won't be able to get it yet because I'll have to do this, and I think I already know what I need to do here. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and power shell these guys off real quick. Collect my skill points, my star points. I'm sorry. Get this battle moving. I'm hoping to get that level up. Quick times. One thing that the game is pretty generous with is that it gives you a lot more of the HP and FP drops when you're low on them, which is nice and helpful. And that's how you get that item up there. Lightning. You got the Lightning Rage. Strikes one enemy, attack power 5. And whoops, I accidentally pressed the start button. Didn't want to do that. No entry allowed, Mario. Yours truly, the Koopa Brothers. Oh wait, no, sorry. They're supposed to be my poor Asian accent. I might just make them Brooklyners like I attempted to make the rest of Koopa Village. Actually, I changed my mind. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, see, like here, he just doesn't do anything. Another thing about these guys is if you jump on them, whether you get the action command or not, you don't do any damage to them that time. And it still knocks them into the vulnerable state like the other one is. So it really doesn't matter if you screw up. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to try it now to make sure. Yeah, oh no, I was wrong. If you hit them both times, they go into the vulnerable state. If not, they are standing up, ready to kick some butt. So... oh, I'm really bad at action commands right now. That's unfortunate. I don't know how I can't get those, especially the defensive ones, though I wasn't ever particularly good at the defensive ones, so maybe that's just my nature coming out, I suppose. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. And there we go. I don't mind being bad at defending so long as I get the offensive ones often enough, because you can manipulate the way that the game works pretty decently to not actually ever take very many hits, if at all. It sucks against bosses who normally saving that one health is a pretty big deal. This guy's gonna come spinning at me, and oh my god, how did I miss that? What? Oh no. Well, this is gonna be rough. I may just use Cooper's ability one more time. I'm not mad. I don't even care. You know what? I don't. It doesn't matter to me. They're all dead now, except for that Koopa that can't do anything to me anyway. And I'm about to level up, so suck it. Down you go. I got me my 6 points, and I'm gonna level up. In this case, I want the badge points, but I'm not gonna take it. I think I'm just gonna take more FP to be able to spam more skills because they're gonna help me out pretty well. Next. Oh my god, I almost got hit by you again. Nice try, you. Oh no, this is a big battle. Boy, am I glad that I did what I did with Cooper now, because I can just wipe these guys. I'm too bad it doesn't knock over the standing Koopas. That's kind of unfortunate. But at least I got rid of everything else, and now I can jump, knock this guy over, take this one out with the shell toss. We're looking pretty good here. Everything's looking okay. This one will also get me a good amount of star points. Pick me up some 8 more star points. Start making headway towards that next level. Alright, down you go. How many more battles before we get here? I mean, clearly we're getting close by the looks of all these arches and whatnot. It doesn't look like anything. This is cracked, but can't break it. Can Koopa break it? No. I know the Koopa can't break it, but there it is. So let's. So that kind of gives us a hint towards what our next party member will be. Probably something to break that open, or at least eventually we'll get something to break that open. I'm just gonna move on past that. Keep moving. Whoa, Mario! What the? Oh, we're in a world of hurt. Mario's here already. I gotta tell the leader. Red Koopa! And he's back inside. So let's see if there's anything over here. There is not. So let's follow that guy on inside. See what the inside of this place looks like. There's some water. Looks like there's some Koopas resting in the water there. I'll keep Koopa out. I'm okay with that. And I missed another first strike because I am bad. So this is the first occurrence of the Bob-omb enemy, which we're not going to really see do a whole lot because I'm going to try to avoid it, honestly. Oh, that's what their basic attack looks like, and I was completely wrong about what it looks like, so I just didn't block it. We're going to go ahead and knock out this Koopa. See, actually, I'll show it. There's a health block right outside. So if you hit them but don't kill them, they get upset, and what happens is they explode and do a little bit more damage, and that can be pretty damaging, especially if you use mob attacks on them, like Koopa's Power Shell, and don't actually kill off all of them. They'll all start exploding, and the chain reaction can do a whole bunch of damage. Oh, one thing that I didn't say is that you can use Koopa's attack like that to get ahead of the game, which means that one thing you can do is jump on the next one, and since they all have taken a little bit of damage now, when you use Koopa's shell, they will both explode and just die. Koopa will not take any damage because he will be inside his shell. Pretty good. I like using that strategy when I've got the FP for it, and when I have the presence of mind to actually, do it. So instead, we're just going to take these guys out the old-fashioned way, get a couple of jumps, and toss Koopa at him. I am fairly certain that if you were to use Goombario to hit them manually when they explode, you would take some damage off that and be stunned for the next turn. I'm not 100% sure because I just haven't tried it in a really long time. But there we go. Those guys are down now. We can continue moving on. We've got another cracked wall, and this time it's inside here. And also, we can't get up here. So, that means that there's a couple of things that we need to take care of here. We need to find a way to break cracked walls. We need to find a way to climb higher heights. We've got a key hidden away right on the other side of that cracked wall. Ha! Let's see the great Mario get any further now. Whoa! Kids Mario! You, don't you try any, you'll still never find your way through this fortress. It looks like there might be some fighting here. How exciting. See ya! Alright, that guy will immediately jump at you once that cutscene is done, so be ready for him. I'm just gonna go on ahead and hit him, knock him over. See if we can get some damage in on him. See. I would normally have to take some damage here, but I'm just gonna use the power jump, get rid of this goon, get rid of this guy. If you manage to hit the action command, it goes up a little bit, but I did not. So I only got 3 damage there because I am terrible at this game. Action commands really need some work. I might practice that off screen a little bit at some point when we've got the ability to grind later. But for now, we will keep on keeping on. That guy just goes around. I'm gonna try and hit him. Yeah, I got him with the thing. But unfortunately, he's got enough defense that really doesn't matter that I got him with the thing. So instead, I'm just going to knock him down. And then I'm going to shell toss. Because I don't want to take 1,000,000 damage from those Bob-ombs. Hopefully I can block both of these. There's 1. And there's 2. Nice, I actually got both of them. So, I'm going to... See, one use for the do nothing button is in this case right here. I would take extra damage if I did attack that one, so I'm just going to do nothing. And try and see if I can block these Bob-omb hits. And I did again, nice. I'm improving. Constant vigilance is improving me. Whoops, I don't want to do nothing again, so I'm going to shell toss this time. Arrows, Bob-omb, bang. There we go, see if I can dodge one last time. Nice, nice. And let's clear this fight. Oops. Well, let's try that again. Let's clear this fight out. There we go. And on we can move. Now, if you notice, there was something else where that guy came from, and he did manage to go behind the wall, which is not something you can actually do. Kind of strange, but yeah, that's how the game works. There is a cracked wall right here, so again, there's going to be, at some point or another, I'm going to be able to get through those cracked walls. I'm going to knock that guy over. Because I got the first strike with the jump here, I'll be able to take this guy out in one turn. Bang, bang. If you can block this Bob-omb one more time. Yes! Nice, 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 nice. You know, we haven't used the hammer for a little while. I'm going to use the hammer. I'm going to hammer this bomb in the face, because that seems like a reasonable thing to do. And then let's get to move on with a little bit of an attack here. Clear that out. And let's keep moving on. We got another cracked wall. There are cracked walls like crazy in here. Let's move on. Here we've got another Koopa. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're done with that. And a block will fall from this guy. I actually didn't expect that. Let's see what's up here first. I don't really remember this castle too well. Oh. Okay, so that will drop that then, most likely. So that we can go down the stairs rather than going up. Although we are alerted that there is an upper floor now, so that's pretty nice. Let's move on here. See what we can do downstairs. We've got a way to go that way, and we've got a door this side. Oh, I remember this room. The magical bouncing doors. So this room is just kind of a gauntlet. Nothing really all that interesting. Oh no. Well, I'm going to cut these and see you on the other side. Alright, so everything is killed in here. We're going to see the doors drop back down. That means we can continue progressing. And so, as you might notice, I switched back off to Goombario there. It's a little bit better for handling with the Koopas. One thing I didn't know that you could do here is if you hop over these things, they get faster and faster, and you just kind of play a game of skip rope like in Mario Party. And and eventually they die and give you a bunch of coins. I didn't know about that until a really long time later when I watched another Let's Player play through this portion of the game. Oh no, I'm bad. If you do get hit, it does reset and slow right back down, and also spin the other way. So that's okay though. We will get it anyway, and we'll move on, and we will get a key. Continue moving back through. Speed this up a little bit with our little spin jump thing here. Let's see what Goombario has to say about here.
It seems strange to keep so much water in the building. Do you think it's in here to keep the Bob-ombs from burning the place down? Or maybe it's just for the Koopas to bathe in? I mean, it's nice that it keeps the place so cool, but I'm a little suspicious. Mario, let's keep moving, huh?
Alright, let's do it. I didn't plan on stopping, I just wanted to hear your opinion of stuff. Alright, we're gonna go through here, see what's over here. We've got what looks like a jailhouse with a whole bunch of bombs in it. One is pink. Oh boy. Ugh, that was a hell of a sneeze. I hope I remember to cut that one out. Anyway, let's continue back on up here to where we saw that locked door. There it is. Break that open and continue on with our store. What's going on here? Okay, this is perfect, I think. Whoa, looks like Mario's here. Alright, well that's suspicious. Let's try going this way first. See if there's anything on it. We got a cracked wall. So we're gonna have to come back here eventually, clearly. So I'm just gonna skip that door and move on up to see what the hell that yellow guy was up to. Again, sorry with the spin moving, it's just faster. Let's go. Hit the block. Oh. Well, there's that. We're gonna float down peacefully. And yellow guy's gonna come back and gloat in his work. Loses. Serves you right. You fell for it. Yeah, I did. Ding. Ding. Oh, wait. What kind of accent are these guys in? Oh, what was that? Where did that come from? Oh, I wondered what just fell. But aren't you Mario? I never in a million years thought I'd meet such a famous guy in a place. Oh, who, me? My name's Bob. Oh, it's a girl. My name's Bombette. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a Bob-omb. Pleased to meet you. Alright. What's that? Why am I locked up in here? Because I'm a menace. At least these guys, those uncouth Koopa Brothers. I was just one of many Bob-ombs working here. But those Koopa Brothers, once Bowser took over, they started working us into the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to them. Yeah, that was a mistake. The Koopa Brothers didn't like it at all, so they locked me in here. And then they locked the rest of the Bob-ombs up as well because they thought they might rise up. You know, a Bob-omb rebellion. What do you think about that? Oh, sorry. It's a long story, I know. Anyway, Mario, we want to get out of here. Do you think you could help spring us from this place, or what? Pretty please, if you help us, I promise I'll return the favor. Alright, sure. Oh, how nice. We'll be good friends from now on, I can feel it. We'll make a super team, Mario. And we got our third member of the team, Bombette. Bombette joined your party. Press down to make Bombette walk a short time, then explode. She can destroy cracked walls on rocks and activate switches. While in battle, she can attack an enemy on the ground with her body slam ability or damage enemies on the ground with her bomb attack. Now, let's think of a way to get out of here. Oh gee, I almost forgot. I haven't even told you about what I can do. Silly me, my specialty is exploding. Check this out. See if there are any cracks in the wall, I can probably break it. Let me try this one. Take cover! Before I do that, I'm gonna hit this block over here. Collect back my stuff. And as she suggested, let's explode her. So basically you press the C down button to make her start walking, and if you press it again, it'll make her start her exploding sequence quicker. You see that? You see what I bring to the party, Mario? Oh, an escape route. Well, I guess I never thought about doing that before. I was so mad I just blew up over and over in one place. See, okay, that was a little silly. Well, anyway, we can get out now, right? And so can everyone else. Thank you, Mario. From now on, I'll tag along and help out wherever I can. You just ask and I'll be there for you. Now enough chit-chat. I have a little score to settle with those Koopa Brothers. Let's talk to these guys. Don't worry about us, Mario. We'll find a way out. All that thinking, and I never thought about blasting the wall. You're pretty darn smart. It wasn't even my idea, it was Bombette's. Let's get out of here. I was sad, mad, but now glad. Freedom, yahoo! Alright, everyone's So we can go out here. The perspective switches around a little bit. And as we come here, scripted battle.
Hey, what's all this noise? In case you Bob-ombs forgot, exploding is prohibited inside the fortress except in the case of emergencies. What in the... Mario, what are you doing here? Nothing good, I bet. Everybody get him!
Alright, so that battle's over. We just did our first battle with Bombette. I chose to cut it out just because it's not going to be a very interesting battle, and also because I was planning on switching her out, and I was planning on just actually testing, her action commands, so I don't look like a total doofus when I first battle with her. Whoops. But we will get a battle in with Bombette coming up soon. Probably in the next room, so... Now that we can blast cracked walls, we can go back up here and continue this way and blast a whole bunch of stuff. So let's start with right here. Bang. And we got us a key. We can also come over here, bomb this out. And you got the power bounce badge. Jump on one enemy continuously until you miss an action command. This is actually one of the really strong badges in this game because it lets you pretty much indefinitely use your action command. Now it is capped on bosses, but combined with some other things that we're going to get later, it can be really, really strong for damage. And that makes it just a little bit too OP for me, so I won't be using it in this playthrough, but if you are looking for the optimal way to kill bosses, that is definitely part of some of the better strategies in this game. Anyway, let's bomb through this wall that we saw earlier. We got us a treasure chest. We got the refund badge. Refund some coins if you use an item in battle. Normally I would put that on just to be a little bit more economical, so that if I do use any items, it will refund me some money so that I can use more items, which speeds up the battle process a little bit. Actually, let me see how much that costs. It only costs 1 point. I'm gonna keep power jump for now, and yeah, I'm gonna keep power jump for now. I don't think I need refund. Power jump's a little bit more versatile, I think, and I'm not gonna be using a ton of items. And there's a save block. We're not gonna use that. We're just gonna keep going. That's what's outside. I didn't actually remember what was outside that door, so that's pure chance that that door ended up being useless anyway. Let's continue on. Let's scratch my nose a little bit, continue up this way, and go through this door that we didn't get to go through before because of that Koopa's trick. One thing you can also do with... oh my god. I'm so bad at avoiding that, and you can't really do anything about it either. So, let's knock this guy out of his sky. What Bombette has in her arsenal is she's got a body slamago, which has a bit of a new action command for us. You hold down the A button until the light comes on, and then you press it, and it does the same amount of damage as everybody else so far. Nice and balanced, not so bad. It's pretty much the same as Koopa, honestly. She's not special at all. We're gonna jump, take out this guy as well. What she has for her FP attack to start off is she has an explode, and that's press A repeatedly, which is pretty easy to get the max amount on, and it does 3 points of damage, which is pretty good. For 3 FP, it's probably not the best because power jump, as we saw, does the same thing for 2, and you can use it on anyone, not just stuff landlocked. But yeah, it's okay. And what I realized is, I don't know if it's going to show it because this is going to kill the monster. It's going to kill the Bob-omb, but if you do hit a Bob-omb, yeah, it does show it. See, Bombette would have taken 1 damage there and been stunned for 1 turn because of being the one to detonate that bomb, that other Bob-omb. So that does happen. That is a real thing that can occur. But in this case, it doesn't matter too much. So we're going to keep going. We've got probably one of the most obvious puzzles. I say as I completely mess it up. Probably one of the more easy puzzles that are... it's just making use of what you've got so far. It's just more cutscene than anything. You hit this. It blocks you from going back, but you can go over, and then you can go back this way. Knock it... Oh, jeez. Yes, I know. Knock it again. It'll open everything back out. Then you can go over here, hit this one. Who installs stuff like this into their fortress anyway? Like, honestly, what's the point of this? Doesn't this make... Oh my god, I might fall there. I really hope I don't fall. I was just talking badly about this dumb thing that they've set up, and then I would just fall victim to it anyway. So we got a staircase up there. I'll switch off here to Goombario. Goombario will probably help me. Whoa! Nice try, buddy. Alright, so that battle's done. I ended up switching off to Kooper, just because. We've got another locked door here. A locked door for which I do not have a key. So we're going to hit this switch and see what it does. And down goes that staircase. We also didn't go the other way from that other door that we came across earlier. So we can go down here. And that connects to this block that we had up before. Whoops. The one with the bombable wall on top of it and the very entrance of the entire place. So we can go inside here, collect this key, and for some... Oh no. Oh, that's a bit of a glitchy image there. You can still see the crack on the wall here, even though you can walk through it. Interesting. And that also brings us to a very simple shortcut to the very beginning of the dungeon, which I'm going to take full advantage of because there was a cracked wall that we could have bombed outside here as well. So if we venture on over this way, we've got a health block we should probably take advantage of, even though I'm not that low on health. Let's bomb this and hop on in here. It'll bring us up way up here. Go back this way. What's up here? I can't remember what's up here at all, but there's a treasure chest. We got the FP plus. Okay, so this is basically the identical counterpart for FP as that HP badge that we got with Kooper. And basically, it allows us to change 3 of our badge points that we might not be using into 5 FP, in case that would be more useful for us. I'm not sure if monsters will have respawned here. No, it looks like they won't. So we can continue back on through here. Oh, they will, actually. One thing that you can do is you can use Bombette to start fights. But we won't be doing that, will we? Alright, so now we're back. I ran into those couple of enemies there, decided to clear them out. Also went up here and cleared out this Koopa that was up here. So let's continue on our way back what we were doing. I think we need a key to get through that left-hand side door, which means we'll probably need to go back through this gauntlet. I don't really want to fight these guys quite right now, so I'm just going to skip past them. Whoa. If we go this way, what was over here? Oh, the way up was over here. Wait, there was nothing else downstairs. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's keep going up. Up and up and up we go. So this is the part where the castle actually gets kind of complicated because I don't really remember what I'm supposed to do next. And boy, am I glad I decided to spin jump again right there. Oh, wait, I'm just here now. Huh. Wait, do I have a key? Actually, let me check. I can't remember. I think... Actually, wait, I did get a key, didn't I? Yeah, I do have a key. I'm stupid. Alright, let me kill these guys now because you might notice I am quite close to a rank up. I'm not going to get it on this battle, but I'm going to leave this battle in anyway, so that we can get these level ups done. We are nearing the end of this Koopa's fortress, I think. There's a couple of things that I remember coming up, some of which are pretty cool, actually. The rest of this place is pretty awesome. I really like the Koopa fortress. It's a pretty good intro world. It's not overly complicated. The puzzles are pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You know, it's kind of still introducing you to how to play the game and all. But it's got some decent mechanics. Like you do have to remember a lot about the place, because it's a pretty big castle to be encountering as early as it is. You know, I think there's like 3 or 4 different levels that we've gone through so far. The basement, the ground floor, you know, the upper floor. That trap drops you 2 floors, not just 1. You need to remember that. You know, there's a whole bunch of keys that you got to go back and remember to get. It's a pretty well thought out dungeon. I think I really like it as far as the first one goes. And among the worlds that we have to do, it's up there. It's up there. It's definitely not the top, but it's definitely not the bottom. Anyway, we've leveled up. As much as I would like to get more FP, I don't think we're going to need 20 of it. And so I would want to get HP, which means that I'm going to get badge points this time, just so that I can use that badge that we've got to increase my HP that way. Just because in case we do come across a badge that we really, really want to use later, I can throw it on in case instead of this HP plus. It kind of gives me the flexibility of not having to choose which one I wanted. But as we are now level 4, excuse me, now that we are level 4 without having reached an HP benchmark, I think I'm going to get the next one for sure. As we are starting to face some stronger enemies, they will be coming up shortly. I don't want to press this button. Oh, yeah, I do. I was about to say, this feels like another trap. Those Koopas are a little bit confused. The water... they are now out of the water, and up they go. That completes that stair. I really don't know why they had to put that there. But they did. I guess they just wanted to show some distressed Koopas. We can skip right past them. I think I'm going to do just that. To come up here. It doesn't look like there's anything on this wall. So now up and up and up we go. There's one door there, but I'm going to continue up just in case there's something up here for us to get. And there is. So let's take these 2 bombs out. Shit. Alright, we're going to shell toss. Make sure that we don't get hit by this. And then we're going to do nothing. Block the attack pretty successfully. Nice, nice. And we can jump. And finish him off with Koopa. Koopa's probably going to see the most use early on out of all the partners, although, you know, Goombario's got his uses, and so does Bombette, who does the most damage who does the most damage against bosses, but I don't know, Koopa's really good. Oh, we got a badge, which is actually partially, like, it's a really good badge too. It's lets you charge up your hammer, uses 1 FP. You can use this multiple times to really get your hammer strikes strong. I would use it, but I'm not going to use it in this dungeon just because, as you already know, we're facing off against Koopas who have some high defense. So, we've got something to go up against here. All 4 come out.
Well, 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 Mario. I wouldn't have bet you made it this far. Don't get smug, pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floor with you if we get serious. We're as cool as they come. Yeah, boys, open fire.
So, there's some bullet bills coming at us. We're not going to fall victim to the obvious here. We're not going to fight any of the bullet bills, just because they don't actually do anything. We're going to instead dodge them off and get that maple syrup there. 10 FP item, pretty good. I'm going to do my best to dodge them anyway. Oh, I got hit by that one. The gimmick with these bullet bills is that when they hit you, they explode, but they do damage. So you don't have to fight them again. It's kind of like the Bob-ombs from earlier. If there's 3, you're guaranteed to hit for it by at least 1 damage, but we've got a good amount of health now. I really want to try and avoid them. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no, they were side by side. Oh, man. And I didn't dodge that either. Luckily, they only have 2 health, so you can blow them up pretty quickly without them taking damage, without taking damage off of them. So, like, bang, down. Both of them go. We took the 2, unfortunately. But what can you do? Go goes over. We'll be able to sneak in here. Use this. And we're gonna head up and fight those guys. I can't remember who I want more in this battle. Whoops. You know, I think I'm just gonna use Bombette. We've got, we're gonna give him some action. Whoops. I'm gonna initiate the fight with the bomb. Bang! You made the first strike. Oof. And that takes one out right off the bat. So that's a pretty cool thing you can do. I'm gonna use the power jump. And that only does 3 damage, unfortunately, because these guys do have a good amount of health and defense. I think they have 1 defense and 4 health. As you will notice, they launch bullet bills. They don't actually directly attack you, but if you leave too many of them up at a time, it will get pretty difficult to deal with them. So we're gonna bomb that, do 4 more damage, get our 10 star points, and be rid of the Bob-omb blasters. Pick up a whole ton of coins. And that, I think, will conclude this episode of Paper Mario. Thank you all so much for watching. We are going to continue on with the rest of the Koopa Bros Fortress in the next episode. So that is, once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.